I just wanted to talk about today's game and the Kyler hate going around here. So I want to start off by just saying it is not his fault that the Cardinals lost this game, let alone be out for the playoffs. Yes, the Seattle games were kind of his fault, but still, this game wasn't on him. In fact, he's probably the reason why they were so close in this game. He literally, even if James Conner was out for the game, he still led his team and almost came back. He does not have control of penalties committed by other players. He does not have control of the defense. Totally fucking sucking ass. And everyone blames. I don't know why. Oh, he threw a bad pick. Yeah, McBride was open. Okay, but do you not know how hard it is to be an NFL quarterback? Quarterbacks are allowed to make mistakes. They are. Trey McBride have a right to be frustrated? Yes. Does Kyle have to be, but does Kyle have to be blamed? No. Well, the thing about this game is that they have a talent. Marvin Harrison Jr., Michael Wilson, Trey McBride, all these good Greg Dortch, all these good players, and they can't do shit without them. Why? This game sucks. They can't. There's no passing game with this game. With Marvin, it's basically throw it up and hope he comes down. This is not the recipe for success. You should fire the offensive coordinator or blame the offensive coordinator or find a new scheme because the scheme just relies on the run. Another thing is the Panthers have owners. Like we have like one time against the Panthers in the past like 15 years, and it was only in 2022 when they sucked ass. Right? So they kind of owned us. So I was expecting this would happen. But you guys can't blame Kyler on this loss. The flags early in the game, it was stupid. Some were just stupid. Like, I'm gonna be honest. The refs were a big factor in this first quarter. But still, it's not his fault that they lost this game. That pick, yeah, it was bad. But he still let them down the field. And, oh, he didn't let it. Oh my god. There was a missed call there on the overtime, too, with Trey McBride and the holding. It was stupid as hell. But here's the thing that really pisses me off. Cardinals fans are saying, "Oh, trade Kyler. Yeah, trade Kyler. He sucks ass. Trade Kyler. He can't win a big game. Trade Kyler. Trade Kyler." Shut the fuck up. And I'll tell you why. I live in the East Coast. And I decided to go to Arizona for a Cardinals game against Jets. Right? It's a 5-hour flight. That's a 5-hour flight. And when I was in that game, right? When I was at the game, it was filled entirely with Jets fans. Jets fans. They're throwing fucking six. They're playing like ass. So if you say Trey Kyler sucks, the season blows, the season sucks. Well, one, this was a fucking rebuilding year, so of course the season's gonna blow. And I am proud that they even made it this close to the playoffs. Maybe if like last year's team, if there was like last year's teams, they probably would have made the playoffs. But you can't blame him if you don't show up to the fucking game. Like he's playing like 17 away games a year because no one shows up to the games, bro. Like even at like people probably could travel from fucking Alaska to Florida to just see the 3-10 Jaguars play the 3-10 Patriots or the 3-10 Alaskan team if there was an Alaskan team. No one shows up to the game if you're a Cardinals fan, and if you do, yes, that's nice. But you still don't have a right to be frustrated. This is a rebuilding year, and it's just to evaluate things. And what we evaluated is that this offensive coordinator is ass. Is ass. Oh, Kyler can't play a full season. Well, maybe get him a good scheme, because this scheme's like relies heavily on the run. And no, I don't want him to do too much, but I want a passing game. Does that rely on him? Yes, but it also relies on the wide receivers getting open, which it doesn't. Like, let's be real here. There's only two routes Marvin does: a curl or a streak. That's it. That's it. It's stupid. Take more. You don't. I'm not saying take more deep shots, but take more deep shots. Like that's why we lost against Buffalo. I'm gonna be honest. We decided to take it deep. We did, Marvin Harrison Jr. opened deep. Would have won that game. Would have been a big spot for the playoffs. But no, because the scheme relies heavily on the run and short passes, and if you guard that, you win the game. Because we have one of the worst third down offenses in the league because of that. Because of that. So holding play just screws us up. And don't get me started about blaming Kyler and the entire team's hurt, right? We missed since Jordan Williams got hurt, or was that? I think it was Jordan Williams that got hurt. We missed our starting two right tackles, right? It's not really an excuse, but it's stupid. We missed our starting two right tackles. Before the season, we were missing our star edge that was set to ball out, right? Um, a big piece of the defensive, like Mac Wilson, he was out. That's big. That's big. Trey Benson, we were out our first three running backs. First three running backs. First three running backs in the Jeff chart. We were out. We almost won. I'm not saying, oh, that's so impressive. Like, it's Carolina. I'm not saying it's impressive. But the thing about this, you can't blame Kyler with him with him working around a team like this. The Cardinals defense needs pass rush. It isn't the secondary's problem. It's the pass rush. Secondary played a good game, but if we don't have a pass rush or a run defense, we should be blown out like this. And that's the problem. Like basically our game plan is force feed James Conner and sometimes give the Trey McBride. That's not the recipe for success. That's how he got hurt. I love James Conner. He's good, but sometimes you gotta let the pressure go off him. If he was healthy, maybe they would have won. Maybe they would have won. But you can't blame Kyler on this. Kyler can't control all the factors of the fucking game. Maybe he shouldn't take a sack. Maybe blah 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 blah. It's not his fault. If the starting right, oh yeah, I forgot. The starting guard was out too. He's out since week fucking 5. You can't blame this on him. The both kicker and punter are hurt. Okay, I'm not gonna. I love Chad Ryland. He's like my goat. He's my hero. He's the MVP of this game. He is fine. He's gonna be the starter for next year. But the punter, that was big because we kicked a punt all the way to the 48. Oh my god, we got like so many stupid things. There's people that shouldn't be on this team. We should have more defensive players. We're missing 2 starting inner defensive linemen. Forgot about that. We have so many D line injuries, right? Early in the year too. And there's so many players that stepped up big time to fulfill those needs. And it's not Kyler's fault for any of this. And that's what you gotta like think about. It's not his fault that the D can't defend. It's not his fault that the line couldn't block him sometimes. He did really good today. He did really good. He threw one bad ball and that was an interception. That's an interception. It was stupid. I was annoyed. I was pissed. But he bounced back. He bounced back. So I'm just looking at that. Kind of looks like it wasn't a push, but like it's so dumb. I've seen so many fucking videos of saying Kyler sucks. He shit the bed. Stop blaming this on fucking Kyler. Like holy shit, he is not the whole fucking team, and people have to realize that. The offense scored 30 fucking points today. That's not him. Oh my god. The mischief, not on him. That's Carter. That's on, and I can't blame Carter for that because this is his first game of the year. So don't blame Carter on that. Well, you could blame Carter. Blame Carter on that, yeah. But don't be like too harsh because that's his first game of the year. And people acting like, oh, trade Kyler, do better. Okay, if they trade Kyler, who are they picking? Jalen Milrow? Hell nah, bro. Guys, like, oh my god. Keep Kyler. Like, my advice is fire the offensive coordinator, get a good one, and keep Kyler. If Kyler sucks after that, then trade him. But like this isn't like get a good scheme around him, get a good passing, get a good rushing. We never had that. Well, we had that with Cliff. The thing about Cliff is that his scheme died mid-year. And the thing about the season collapse, it was different. It was not like oh we got destroyed. It was we basically lost because of mistakes, bad mistakes. Like if we the pick 6 against Seattle, We probably could have won. There's two interceptions against Seattle week 14. We probably could have won. Minnesota. That wasn't that bad of a game. Our offense sucked. That's why we lost. If the offense was way better, we would have won. The Bills missed PI in the game. We would have won. Lions. Honestly, the offense sucked. The offense was good. We would have won. Right? The thing about this is just yes, the offense has to be consistent throughout the year, but like it kind of was. Like the thing about it was just the mistakes, and that was not like in 2020 2021. Our offense was just it sucked. It was terrible. Like after the Hail Mary, 21 points, right? And 20 with a garbage time touchdown against the Rams, right? 17, um, then 33, and then 26 to terrible teams, right? Maybe more than 26 to Giants. Then 12, and then 7. That's bad offense. This is different. This was what? 6, which is really bad, I'm not going to lie. Then 22, 18, and then 30. This isn't bad offense, right? So it's not bad offense. Like, we scored 30 points here. That should be enough win. But that's on the defense. And the defense is so inconsistent because of the pass rush. Like, we cannot defend mobile quarterbacks in real life. And this game proves it. Josh Allen proved it. I mean, no one can really defend against Josh Allen, but still. Oh my god. 2021 too, right? Started 7 and 10 and 10 and 2, what? Right? Then what? 23, 12, an ugly loss. I think it was 15, maybe 14, 15, 16, 16. Around that, 16, 14 range. Then 25 and a win. That's different. Um, then 30 and garbage time, really. Seattle had no fucking defense. Then 11. This is different because we were able to score against all these teams. It was like, oh yeah, the Panthers have a bad defense, sure, but at least we were able to put points on the board. It's different because we were able to put points on the board decently and all and 3 or 4 of those games. I'm like, okay, 18 points was 18 points, but we missed the field goal. That should have been 21 points, right? In that game. And those two interceptions, we could have won those games. Like, if we didn't make mistakes, we would have won those games. But all I'm saying is that you shouldn't blame Kyler for this loss. See you next time.